What's up, people of the internet? Hope your asses is doing very Gucci. I wanted to get this going before.
It's all about the guns. No,
There we go. Managed to click it on. Oh jeez, a sound leak. I wanted to get this going before I had everything fully set up because I've decided to name the stream after this starting event, and it's only just began, but I've still got to set shit up a little bit here. I'll walk down here so you can get some of the some of the action. Yeah, basically we were at a collision course at Morgantown Airport, you know, to farm more scary spooky scorched. And so this event actually started like 10 minutes ago or less than. So there you go, almost 10 minutes ago. But we actually didn't start it till about 2 minutes ago. See, we've only just killed the GoldenEye bot, and that's at the start of it. Now we're going for round 2, motherfucker.
Your end is near. You faced up Boss Eagles. There is no hope.
They got me!
Oh jeez, my health. Oh god, my health. I'm just taking stim after stim right now, and it's still not making my health go up. I'm wasting all my stims right now.
You are no match for the Rust Eagles, Keon.
Way to beat back those junk heaps again, gladiators!
It's probably my absolute worst intro, and there was also one intro that I haven't edited out, where I was originally going to, so I didn't really care about it, but I was doing an intro and I kept pressing the wrong buttons, and I sort of laughed about it, pressing the wrong hotkeys that I normally press when I start off the show. But yeah, I left it in, and I think that was about 10 episodes ago. Yeah, there we go. I was surprised that these people aren't like instantly killing these robots due to the fact that how much stims I had to use to keep myself alive while I couldn't actually actively look at the game. Oh my god, are we at this bit already? But we haven't actually no, I want the cryolator cells, the cryo cells. What, how oh, we must have already done the emote thing and I missed it. Unless the emote comes after the bosses, but I don't think that's the case. I got to be careful with this. Look, it's literally about to die, but I want to make sure I've got an adequate hit on them. I think you only need to get one hit. It's just you know, because the bosses require more than a single hit. They require a percentage of health. Okay. Yeah, so I've been farming. I done 3 episodes of maintenance between now and the previous stream. With 29, so 28. Then there were 3 maintenances, and that was mostly SGS, like 80% SGS. There were moments where I was speaking quietly on the mic, but yeah, not a true episode, just a silent game stream, SGS. Now I don't think we have space for anything, because obviously I was also doing an SGS last night, and so everything's already fulfilled, you know. I've already got all of the I've already done the cats for the day. That's what I'm sure. I've done every single challenge I can. Oh yeah, and this is annoying. I didn't realize that it was like, because I think I missed one day, like, because you give out candy and you collect candy, and I believe I gave out candy, but for that same day I didn't collect. I need to get away from this woman. She won't shut up. There we go. I don't know if that drains out my voice when speaking to you guys. It's just I tend to try and be quiet when characters are speaking, so my brain's just saying stop talking. I'm like, no, this is unessential. I don't need to stop talking every time she says a line or whatever. But yeah, and I've forgotten my train of thought because I have like the most goldfish brain when I go live. Yeah, we're gonna join Kazuacha's 100s world because I don't have my camp right now. I was meant to server hop, but so disorganized today. But yeah, here we are. We're back. We're finally doing a proper episode where I get to commentate the entire time, and so much good shit has gone down. I actually found out, I didn't even realize, watched a rifle gaming video yesterday, and he said it was double XP weekend, and I work every weekend. Every single weekend, I'm at work. So I don't get, every time they have a double XP weekend, never got to benefit off it. The only time I got to benefit off a double XP weekend was the brief period of time where I was unemployed because of COVID. So, yeah, that was fun. And I think they actually done multiple double XPs during that time as well, which is also cool. So I've decided what I'm doing for the legendaries, right? I'm gonna be, if it's a legendary I don't care for, right? If, you know, you scrap this, you know, for example, Ghoul Slayers, if I scrap that, I have a chance to either get the Ghoul Slayer mod, which I can stick on any weapon one time, or I can learn Ghoul Slayers, which cost like legendary modules or script or something. Yeah, legendary modules, I think. So say I were to learn Ghoul Slayers, it's like a low level legendary. So it might ask me to have 15 legendary modules, but I can put it on any weapon as long as I have those 15 modules. So I would never care to learn Ghoul Slayers, and if I did scrap it and received the mod for it, I just scrap that mod to get the modules. So in terms of stuff that I'm not interested in, that's what I'm going to trade in for script, because I also need to get script as well. Oh man, I really dislike this. This wasn't a thing before, where as soon as you, nice, I can go home. As soon as you load in, it just tells you all your quests that are available. But in order to get them off the screen, you have to go in your Pip-Boy and then leave your Pip-Boy, or they'll just linger on the screen, and if there's about 5 of them, you have to wait, you know, 5 times. So I just hate that I have to resort to spamming my Pip-Boy every time my screen starts filling. And obviously, I've mentioned it before, I feel like the things that go on screen, like when I pick up a legendary, there used to be a delay. Like, you could pick up a legendary, I see all of that's cleared, I've done all this last night. Yeah, so when you pick up a legendary back in the old days, of course there would be like a delay sometimes, but on this one the delay is ridiculous. It feels like everything gets delayed, and on top of that, the delay is like 3 times longer. So I could, like, you know, I used to think it was funny, you'd pick up a legendary off like a Scorched Beast Queen body or whatever, and then after you load back to your camp or go somewhere else on the map, when you load in, it'll be, look, that was the legendary that I received off the the SBQ body from like 2 minutes ago. But now it's like, I'll pick up a chainsaw, and like 30-40 minutes later in the game, it will randomly pop up on screen, and yeah, it's just that I'm pointing it out. Like, I don't really care either way, but I do care when I first load into the world and I have to do that. And the other only time when I don't like it, aside the initial login, is sometimes there will, because sometimes you'll get to a point where there's so many backlogged, there's so many legendaries or on-screen pop-ups, like an event has started, or, you know, a caravan's began, you picked up a legendary, you've completed a event, whatever, you know, whatever the case is, there'll be a point where there's so many of them that have like stacked up that you can't actually, that you have to do exactly what I'm complaining about, which is just do that. And they're actually worse, because you're like in the middle of doing something. It's not too bad when you first log in, you're getting the bearings and planning out what you're gonna do. But yeah, so I've pretty sure all the scripts been claimed. There's like a small amount which I think we can get now. Oh yes, please, people. I'm guessing Fallout First isn't, I'm not gonna go all the way back home. I'm just worried that my Fallout First is gonna run out between the time I go back home. Yeah, see, I got 8 there, so I can sell like 1 star, and then they'll leave 3. If I got a 1 star, yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I can claim the lingering 2.1 pound. Anything that's 1.2 pound, that's, yeah, we'll get rid of that. There we go. That's cool. That's satisfying. I worry that all this ammo has been dumped in this donation box because the Fallout First has ran out now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go find out in horror if I can no longer activate this, because then I'm just gonna have to dump all this ammo. Oh, thank God, man. Now is time to really stock up. Now is time to, like, get this shit in here, you know? In fact, because I've had a taste, that their marketing strategy won, because I've had a taste, I'm actually quite tempted to just continue paying for Fallout First. After this thing's finished. So yeah, I've been stocking up on fusion cores. Yeah, so I bought a bunch of fusion cores last night of a player, because they weren't the cheapest, but they were there, you know, they were available and caps ain't shit in this game. So I bought a bunch of these last night, so there's 25 in there. It's not like I'm a power armor user, but this guarantees I've always got a fusion core if I need it, if I run out. So, I don't know where I'm getting all these from. I don't even have a prime plasma, so yeah. But if we look at the haulings, right, I think we've done really well. Like, 1,000. These are some of the weapons I use the most of. Again, thousands. That's a really expensive fuel. Back in the day, it used to be super hard to get before they were generous with, like, giving it out. Fusion cells were definitely lacking on, and that's a shame because I got V63 Bertha, and that gun fucking rips. I didn't realize how strong that gun was, and I was of course farming cryo cells because by being very patient with the strategy and killing low-level stuff, resorting to just meleeing them to death, pistol whipping them, or stock whipping them. I don't know what you'd call it. I know you call it a pistol whip, but I don't know what you'd call it for an assault rifle, an assault weapon. But regardless, yeah, I just beat them with the cryolator to death. And then when I finally start picking up some cryo cells, I shoot them strategically, whittle down their health a little bit by beating them, and then give them a headshot or whatever, and hopefully I profited more. And then a lot of these also came from doing eviction notice. I was getting other players to kill. I'd put like a couple, 3 or 4 cryo cells in each super mutant, and then, you know, hauled all the loot after that. And there's something else that was giving me hundreds of them when I finished it. I think it was a daily op. Or I don't know. But yeah, so we're definitely stocked up, you know, like we're prepping, you know, for like the end of the world. It's almost like we're in the apocalypse. And then let's see how we done on this. I had a look at it last night. I wasn't super happy with it, but like I don't want to downplay it at all. It's good. It's hundreds basically of each item. But I was really hoping that the numbers would be higher, you know. I'm happy with screws. Like, I'm happy with the things that I obviously collect, like ballistic fiber and aluminum. I'm very happy with that. I don't care for that, and I'm not surprised it's almost at 200, so that's not bad. 800 for that, not bad. But then, I haven't built anything, so I haven't built anything for a long time, like, that uses concrete. And so it's like, where's the concrete at, yo? 40 of those concrete scraps came out of a person's concrete truck. I don't know what you'd call it. You know, those giant trucks that have the concrete spinner so it never goes hard. Yeah, you at one point they released them in the Atomic Shop and you could pay for them, and they're a resource collector that collects only concrete scrap. And yeah, so 40 of them came out of a singular place. And I pick up every concrete bag that I can. Crystals are... I don't know how I feel about that. I'd say that's good, but I don't know how I feel about it. Adhesive. We had 800 adhesive not too long ago. I feel like that. That could be wrong. It might just be because my target for adhesive is 800. I feel like we had more. It's definitely going down. We've been doing a lot of repairs.
Never thought I'd deal with giving an injection to someone with scales.
The gold is looking good. The scrap, the lead, I mean, that's there for if we need to make some emergency ammo. Screws, I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm definitely pleased with molded plastic. I'm surprised about the nuclear waste. Only 250? Cloth, I'm very happy with that. And I like the symmetry, 2323. Yeah, the flux, I'm happy with that. I have at least one of each flux type now, so I can actually see, you know, it's not hidden. It's not like I'm trying to remember, were there 5 or were there 4? What were they? The crimson, the cobalt, fluorescent? Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. Steel, again, steel should be close to like 50,000. I can't believe it's only 10k. Not even 10k. Wood, I'm definitely happy with. Oil, very happy with. I'd have thought it'd have been a bit more, but I'm happy with that, and I'm happy with the acid as well. So yeah, we've done an alright haul. I haven't looked in here at all though, so as I do my standard 50-50, and then I'll grab whatever additional or store whatever profit I have, although I won't be able to store the profit for long anymore. Okay, well, we had about 500 of these that I picked up out of a donation box, so we're done good there. We're definitely good there. And then these are just, you know, these are chems that we can sell. If we ever can't make the 1400 cats for whatever reason, I can just sell all these, because again, the only ones I really collect, I collect addictos, antibiotics, and disease cures. I don't collect mentats. I always sell blood packs. I don't collect any of this. Carmex is one of those cool drugs that I do collect, but it's not actually one of them. The ones that I always collect: Daddio, Day Tripper, Fury, Overdrive, and Excel. I'll also grab a few stealth boys for the sake of it. But yeah, Psychobuff, Psychotats, Mentats, Medex, yeah, all of these stuff, blood packs, all the outs and tats and, you know, variations. Comics, I don't really tend to collect that like I do for the other ones I just pointed out: Daddio, Day Tripper, Fury, Overdrive, and Excel. Just because I think they look cool. I never use them. Like, if you take Excel, you're basically asking to be rubbish, you know, because Excel, if you get addicted to Excel and you can't like keep up, you know, if you ain't got enough supply, then you're gonna lose. It's either 1 or 3. Can't remember which one. 1 or 3 specials in every stat. So you'll lose. Let's just say it's 3 for dramatic effect. You lose 3 strength, 3 perception, 3 endurance. Blah 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 blah. You lose 3 of everything. Yeah, this fucking bangs. I didn't realize how good it was. Oh my god. And how lucky we were to get both of them. The other one's in the chest, but you know, the Gatling laser and the Tesla rifle. Very nice. Okay, so that's everything. Again, we don't really have much to do, but because this is a standard episode, we can finally go and do some questing again. That's the problem with maintenance. I couldn't really explain it to you guys because obviously it was an SGS, so I was silent, not speaking. But an SGS is only going to be for. Oh yeah, we did check this. My dumb ass, my slow brain. Yeah, but the during the SGS, it's just to do stuff like get you know, repeatable stuff done, like to get the challenges done, to get the I can do events and dailies. I can't do side or main, but I can do everything else. I can do challenges, events, dailies. I can do a daily ops. I can do. Well, I couldn't do expeditions at the time because then I had to start doing the quests to unlock it first before it becomes like a mundane thing. How long ago did this start? 6 minutes ago. Yeah, it's good there. Yeah, so now that I've got, you know, how do I say it? You do like a story quest to go to Atlantic City, and then
harvesting and auto miner repair duties must be performed in a timely manner to avoid injury.
And then once that's completed, now you can go do expeditions like you would do a daily op. So yeah, I didn't want to do the quests on an SGS to, you know, complete the story or whatever, because the Atlantic City stuff is to do with that family that lives at that nightclub. So I don't want to do that content and then in an SGS where I'm not commentating or not like paying attention to the story or whatever. We still have to continue that, by the way. I'm just gonna do this quest. So yeah, I think that's where we'll go. I was unsure about what quest to do, because I also want to get I want to do the Secret Service stuff. Definitely, that's the Wastelanders DLC. I need to get that done as soon as possible, but that's like such a large chunk, not a large chunk, it's such a like a heavy, I don't know how to describe it, it's such an important quest, there we go, such an important quest line in the game, that you want to that you really want to focus and pay attention to it and take it slowly and enjoy it and soak it all up, you know. So it's not something I want to speed through, not something I want to rush through just for the sake of getting better armor and a jetpack on my power armor. So yeah, it is something I want to tackle. And again, it's the same with the excavator power armor suit. I've forgotten how you do it, how you start it, right? But you go to one of these mansions. There's also like a mine area, but you go inside here, right, and they're basically like rich people, pre-war rich families, Garahan, and I think there's another family as well. I definitely know about the Garahan. It might just be Garahan, but either way, they're like a rich pre-war family, right? They got these unfinished mansion skyscraper penthouses, and you basically do a quest and you go inside the building. You have to gather all of these resources together, like especially black titanium. Again, I'm pretty sure black titanium is only used for excavator crafting, otherwise it has no use in the entire game. So that's why it's like one of those rarer building materials, but again, it has one specific use, so it can go overlooked. But yeah, so it's like I want to get that done just so that we have the excavator, just so that, you know, I can replace it with the ultrasight. Because the only reason I have the ultrasight is because I always have one power armor set on standby in case I go inside a heavily irradiated area, and in case I need a few extra pounds to get me out of being over encumbered, you know. And even my strategy of like, even if like there's a lot of power armor where you get inside it and you're actually more overweight because you no longer get access to your backpack that's giving you 60 extra carry weight, but 150 and other. I do you know, I always said it was 150. I think it's actually 120. When you get the high capacity backpack mod, I think it doesn't make it 150. I think it doubles it to 120. I just had like a false number. But yeah, there we go.
Warning. Shaft collapse imminent. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
And this is the cool thing about the load Baron quest. There's two locations, one here and what's this? Abandoned mine shaft. There's, or is it? It might be this one. Regardless, there's two locations, and I've been to both of them, so it's not that. It's not that. Yeah, it probably is this. It probably is this. But yeah, these two locations, right, in the ash heap, they do load Baron. The cool thing about this quest, and that's what I'm talking about. See, this stuff's popping up on my screen, so I gotta get rid of it by doing that. And doing that. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Only 3 bits. But yeah, so you come to load Baron. You don't even have to press the button. Oh no, I believe you do have to press the button in case the quest fails. I don't know. I feel like I can say you don't even have to press the button. That's how you start the event. You'll get here and it'll say press the button and it'll blow open this, and then after it's finished it will collapse in again and then you blow it open again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't even have to blow open the cave. But you know, take that with a pinch of salt in case that isn't correct. And then you can basically just stand outside. You never have to go inside at all. You just stand outside. And the cool thing is, it doesn't matter if you stand out on your own and nobody else shows up, or if people go in and do the actual event properly.
Attention all brothers. A forward-placed automated surface-to-air missile battery
you will still get
Please be advised that
the reward for the event, regardless of whether people are here or not. Yeah, look at the delay. the delay on it. It's now telling me that the event was completed. See that military ammo bag right there? This is where you get your ballistic fiber. You go to these military bases, these stars. You go to them throughout the Cranberry Bog, and there'll be these shelves inside these tents, and they'll have military ammo bag, and that's where you can get your ballistic fiber from by scrapping it down, and then also military duct tape as well, military grade duct tape. That will also give you ballistic fiber. Now the cool thing about ASAM, right, is if you're like a weak character and you don't have a lot of resources, you know, and you're dying constantly, and you see this ASAM. Yeah, see, it has technical stuff like gears and circuitry and oil. That's not cheap. Other repair jobs in this game is usually just steel. So what you can actually do is just wait for this timer, because this timer lasts a long time, right? So if I just wait now till that gets down to about 2 seconds or whatever, I'm gonna make my way there now because I am overweight. Okay, there we go. That was a bit close for my liking, just because I'm overweight. But yeah, if you leave it, right, that's like 40-50 seconds off of this off of this event already done, you know. And so then when it gets destroyed again, you just wait before you actually repair it, and that's another 40 seconds, because it takes 40-50 seconds before the game makes it a fail for you to repair it, that is. And so that's something I used to rely on when I was a low level player. Where are these bitches at? Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm doing this event because the respawning enemy are scorched, and as you've already seen, it gives us a chance to get some spooky scorched. Although this one seems a bit more tight. They're not coming as often as I'd like. Ooh, where are you? Stay there. Stay right there. Don't fly away. Wow! Damn it, I didn't get a single hit on that, and it died just from that alone. They must have beefed that up. There's no way the ASAM turret would have ever killed the Scorch Beast before. It'd tickle it. It would do like less than 1% damage. You'd see like a tiny little sliver of damage on its health bar, and then that's it. You'd hear all these powerful rockets being shot at the Scorch Beast, and it would never die. However, it does kill the Scorched, as you can imagine, the foot soldiers. So where you at? So the cool thing about this event, on top of the spooky Scorched, you can also farm Scorched Beast here. So if you're quick enough to kill the Scorched Beast, see, look, now that's broke. See, a minute. So I could just wait a minute, right? I could probably die right now and respawn. What is happening? That's illegal. I was gonna say, it's not allowed to shoot its owner that often. I feel like I'm playing Sly Raccoon again in the swamp, where I have to press X, X, circle, circle, square, square to avoid that lizard, that alligator lady's frickin' like voodoo magic. Yeah, I don't know what's happening right now. That's seriously glitched. That's not meant to be able to shoot that often. That's... I hate it when I'm trying to... And I'm trying to lock into the Scorch Beast, and it locks into the ground people, and then I ain't got any AP because I've just VAT something else, plus I'm overweight, so if I walk I lose my AP. So I've got to stand still and wait for it to come to me. But yeah, I don't know why the Scorch Beast. Oh look, oh okay, I've got enough. I don't know why it's not doing any damage to it. Yeah, that's a glitch, by the way. The Scorch Beast isn't allowed to constantly bombard you like that. It's allowed to get a few good rounds in, but it's not allowed to just unrealistically constantly Sony you like this. It might be glitched out because this is an event enemy and not a... That's really annoying. It's got a sliver of... There we go, finally. I was going to say... how much... how many... Look, I started with over 500, so... It's like 100 spikes to kill a Scorch Beast. Come on, bullshit. I get that, I must guess that most of them were missing the VATs, because they were like 88% chance or whatever, so yeah, I must have just been getting really unlucky. Right, where are the other Scorched? There we go. Hidden in the trenches. But what is up with the Scorched being so powerful down here? Look. There's the other one. I'm pretty sure there was a second. I guess it's... Oh, this... Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. That's more like it. I don't understand why these bitches was being so strong. Right, there we go. And it gave me... Oh, I thought it saw a flamer. Right, where's this other one? So far away. Oh. Alright, there we go. So now we have, you know, the thing that I dreaded, no, that I really disliked about Fallout First was this tent, right? You can't scrap anything down, but I got all of these weapons weighing me down. And so, let's see what it's like in the power armor. I don't think it's gonna make me not overweight anymore, because I got, yeah, 390 on me. Is it gonna give me 40 additional carry weight pounds? Probably not. But yeah, so this tent, right, it's really annoying. You got like 50 weapons on you, so you've either got to drop them or just be overweight or whatever. Okay, yeah, see, that makes it way worse. It makes me gain 38 pounds. And it makes me lose, what, 17 pounds of carry weight. Yeah, so you have all of these, right? Good thing there's plenty of space in the chest, because usually on console, when I'm sort of like this, you know, a workbench in a tent, right? The first one, again, was that Halloween one. It was like a little wooden shack. And they added a Tinker workbench, and I immediately knew what was up. I was like, yes, now we can scrap down all of the armor and weapons that we pick up. Because the scrap box itself, it has the built-in ability to scrap your junk into scrap. But you know, if it's a gun that you're trying to scrap down, you got to get to a bench. So yeah, the moment they actually put a workbench in a tent, I was like, yes. But now that every time I've had a tent, I've had the ability to, you know, scrap down my guns. It's like, meh, now, do I really want to pay for Fallout First and still have to deal with this issue where, whoa, has that been destroyed? I've never seen that destroyed before. Is that the only thing destroyed? But yeah, I don't want to pay for Fallout First and then not have access to shit. Is that all of my meat? No, I have 10 of them. Okay, oh no, I need to do this with green thumbs. I wonder if Contractor makes repairing your camp cheaper as well. I don't think it does. Well, let's find out, because we know it takes 6 meat fruit, so... Yeah, no, it doesn't, Okay. Yeah, this is a problem. Yeah, if I had just had green thumbs on at the start, what I'll do is I'll repair one of these. And then hopefully, well, I'll repair all of them, like that I can. Now hopefully one of these is going to have some fruit on it. Yeah, it's just one. Where's the final one? Where's the final meat fruit? I gotta count the stems. I can't because I can't crouch. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's this middle one, right, that's broken. Okay, hopefully one of these meat fruits has fruit on it. Nope. Okay, we just gotta wait for the meat fruit then. I didn't see anyone attack me. I could always turbo fertilizer this. I'll do it before I leave the camp. What was that? Project Paradise? Somebody's actually gone to it? Crazy. What needs repairing? So... yeah, that's really annoying. I wish they had a function where if you like only fruit, like not like one circuitry you're missing or oil or whatever, but if it's a fruit, at least let us repair everything else, because that's always been annoying to me. But it's also it's also fair enough in the sense that, like, if they take it easy on you for having fruit, then then you could grow it back without having to look for it. So say you needed to repair your corn, and they allow you to grow your other corn that isn't broken, then you can easily fix the corn that is broken. If you could repair your entire camp but just leave the broken fruit, because then all the other fruit would be repaired. Alright, so stim pack, packing the stims. That's what I'm doing. Oh my god, why am I not in a team? I thought I joined this person's team. They must have server hopped after I joined. I can't believe this whole time I forgot to join the team. Yeah, let's get rid of all of this. Our first power fist. I'm unlikely to roll that into something, but I'm still gonna keep it. Alright, I don't know how I'm doing for 51B. The cool thing about the scrapper perk, because I have it, I have it in both my main loadout and my my camp loadout, so I can never lose components via this. Alright, so obviously, so yeah, the plan is to only scrap legendary items that I'm actually gonna. Yes, haha. Oh, that's cool. So you can only store full fusion cores. That makes sense. Now this is cool. I also have this on console. I have a fusion core and a plasma core that has 0 out of 100 in it. I managed to just keep it until before it died. Alright, so 51. But yeah, and then this is the other thing. I've obviously done this right. This is what I do on console as well. This was before you could scrap legendaries, so you just have them pile up like that. But the downside is obviously it took a lot of weight, and you only have so many named items that you're allowed. I don't know what the total number is. It's always been a very decent amount, but yeah, I'm surprised that they actually limit that shit. But yeah, so that's what I do when I need it scrapping. I can't be bothered to memorize it. I just call it this, and then boom, store it, and now I don't have to worry about the weight. 1-star items I don't name because I tend to remember, 1-star 44 revolver. I'm definitely gonna sell that. Same with this. So got a heavy combat, but yeah, it's just absolute dog shizen. There we go. Yeah, the problem is all of this is dog shizen, and so it's obvious that if it's something that you're interested in, like learning how to craft, then you would obviously not want to scrap it. No, if it was a decent item, then you're gonna not scrap it, right? And so, like, okay, for example, this anti-armor weapon speed bow, I don't really care for a bow, but I'm keeping it because it's anti-armor and weapon speed. But I would love to scrap that for a chance to learn anti-armor or a chance to learn learn weapon speed, right? That would be really useful. And so that's what I mean. The probability is you're going to be keeping the weapons that you're not really going to use, but you like them, and otherwise would scrap them to learn. Like that, I could have the chance to learn weapon speed, whereas these shit weapons. You know, I don't want perception, I don't want crit damage, and I don't want mutants either. Like, I wouldn't even care to learn it, right? So there's no point me scrapping this for a chance to learn a legendary that I'm never going to use. So instead, I've now got all of these freaking weapons that are just weighing me down. You know, you get, what, 300 or 400 a day, and each of these guns are worth 45, I believe, so, you know, 90, 180, so forth. And so you're basically going to fill up just off, I think it's more than this, right, than this list here, but this list here is almost all of it, you know. And then I've also got all those 1 stars, and then all of these, and the shit that I got on me. So yeah, it just reminds me of the old days when, before you could scrap legendaries. And so the issue is, do I want to, is all of that max level? Oh, okay, so left arm, replaced it with a level 50 left arm. Okay, well, that one has higher condition on it, so yeah. And boom, so we've got a slightly better conditioned one. Oh no, I believe that power armor does give you scrap. Yeah, like 1 piece. Yeah, because that's the thing. I stopped scrapping power armor because I felt like it didn't give you anything. Okay, actually, we managed to clear out most of those pieces of poop. There we go. But yeah, so I don't want to learn aristocrats, so I'm not going to scrap this. But yeah, as I'm saying, now I've got like 2-3 days worth of script stuck in my box weighing me down. So yeah, that's where it gets annoying. It's like, I would scrap this, but I actually like a chainsaw, and I like that it has anti-armor on it. Like this, why don't I scrap it? I could have the opportunity to learn 2-shot or explosive, because it's level 15, I'm never going to use it again. But yeah, it's like, because it is the weapon that I would want, I'm keeping it. So yeah, it's like a vicious cycle. Oh yeah, and there's a lot of glitches at the moment. This might be genuine, but like yesterday, the amount of times you get kicked from a team, and it's not the leader of the team kicking you, it's the game like glitching out and booting everyone from the team. But obviously, luckily I knew what was up, so I didn't get offended or anything. Alright, must have happened about close to 10 times, not quite 10 times, maybe 6 or 7 times. And then the other issue is I got all of this food on me, and I cooked off it all so it could get an extended condition bar, but yeah, it's still gonna spoil before I can sell it again. So yeah, there's no point checking the shop because I definitely know. Alright, let's go see if we can tag along on this one and see if we can get a reward. 2 people holding down the fort. Alright, got some XP just by loading into the place. Oh! Oh, wait, toxic sludge. Oh, that's a legendary. No, come back. I hate it when an enemy runs away from you before you actually. Oh, look, it's giving me nothing. It's giving me nothing but ultrasite torsos, I swear. But it's not just ultrasite torsos, but it's giving me a heavy amount of ultrasite torsos. It's not even anything good. But you're telling me these guys are still feeding? But the event started 10 minutes ago, and I'm pretty sure these guys joined. It said 1 person was at the event when it started, unless they must have chilled for a little bit. Yeah, they must have just waited for someone else to join, and probably waited 5 minutes, and then, you know, it came to the point where they had to start the event, or the event would have failed, and then they probably started it and one other person tagged along. Yeah, I really do like this area. It's under Arctos Farmer. This area. Have I been here yet? I haven't even been here yet. That's hilarious. The amount of times I've been in the basement for this event, but not even been to Arctos Farmer once.
Attention, Phase 2 will begin shortly. Please distribute all remaining materials. You wouldn't want all that work to be wasted.
Oh no. Because I strayed too far away. I don't know where the habitat is. Okay, so habitat A. Alright, habitat A. We wanna look after habitat A only. So let me run over to Nakral. And so that way I can I think I could have gone through the back there. Oh no, here we go. I think there might be like a blown out wall that I could have ran through. Oh no, just a door that I could have gone through. But yeah, but this is the habitat that we want to protect. This one's had the most work done, and this is probably going to be a Deathclaw.
Beginning Phase 2. Observing effects of Formula
Oh
P
no.
on the test subjects.
Oh,
Keep
Deathclaw.
them alive throughout the
Oh, I thought
experiment.
this was exhibit, or maybe the stratas that we're each gonna look after are our thing, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna do a good job. I don't have a lot of fuel on me, you know? But I'll look after the school if it gives us an opportunity, a chance. It's not good when I can't aim with the flamer. I don't want to use too much fuel. Oh god. The fucking Deathclaw's health is getting rinsed. And one of them's dead, so this doesn't matter anymore. Keeping Choco alive doesn't matter anymore, because we're not going to get the reward anyway. You need all 3 animals alive to get a chance to get a rare reward.
Dull olfactory senses, humans are unaffected by Formula P unless they consume it directly.
Yeah, you can learn Formula P. I forgot what it does. It's pretty good from memory, but I forgot what that good thing is. If only we could lock these doors, some doors here, and lock it in here and just go look after the other animals. That's really annoying. We could have been on if Were hadn't stuck around. He stuck around in Habitat B when I was already protecting this. If Were rushed off to Habitat C, then all 3 animals could be alive right now. And that's such a rare occurrence for this event, just on account of the fact that no one does this event. But yeah, if this person had just fucking gone to Habitat C, we could have had all 3 animals alive. I didn't actually see what the 3rd animal was. So this is B, the Deathclaw is A, and oh no, he's running away. Yeah, so this is B, Deathclaw's A, so whatever C was... Oh god. I don't know what C was. It was probably a bloatfly or something, you know? Okay, the ghoul is gonna die now.
Warning, very large and vicious creature approaching the test area.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm losing my fuel quite a lot. Wait, is that... There's a 4th person in here! Yes! I'm glad they're tagging along with me, because I really don't have the fuel to keep up with this. You know? A ghoul on ghoul violence. Ghoul lives matter. End ghoul on ghoul violence. Give me a stim while I'm at it.
Experiment complete. Be aware, possible after effects of Formula P.
That easy, you know. We could have had Formula P or Arctos Farm, Arctos Farmer lab coat. We could have had so many. Like, this is where you get the fixer plan, I'm pretty sure. What did we get? We did get the formula for Formula, the formula. We got the formula, no, we got the recipe for Formula P, but again, it's not so, I wish I had read what it said. We can find out. We can find out in... Is that a 3-star? Oh, wow. So, okay. Exterminator, weapon speed, durability. Right. Again, that's a weapon that I'm not going to be using, so I should just scrap it, right? So I could learn rapid. I think I already know rapid. Also, that reminds me, there was a time where I was really confused, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I had 2 explosive mods. No, even better. I only had 1 explosive mod, and I used that on my anti-armor railway. But then I was confused. I was like, oh, I'm going to use my explosive mod on a different weapon. I went to use it, and I couldn't find it. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I had 2 of these, 2 explosive mods. No, I learned explosive. So that means that I indefinitely, as long as I have the resources, can put explosive on any weapon that takes it, obviously. So that's how lucky that is. Now imagine if I had learned quad, I could make any weapon a quad explosive, but that weapon would be locked to on my person. So I just need 1 of these, so I'm not going to swap my loadout. Grab all of that, repair that, there we go. So yeah, I have a choice with this Tesla. Should I don't have anything decent. I could probably put anti-armor in it, but stuff like a Tesla and a railway rifle, like, you want quad. So like, where is it? No. Where's there it is. Yeah, so bloodied would be good. Or junkie, but no, I want quad. So a quad weapon speed Tesla would be great. They're not super powerful. They used to be all the rave, but when you get one, they don't actually shred. Like, I guess it depends on your build, but like, everyone wanted a quad weapon speed, faster reload Tesla back in the day. That would have shredded, you know. So the only way I'm ever gonna learn quad is if I get quad weapons and I scrap them. You know, and I'm usually not gonna scrap them until I already have one. So say I got a better quad, although I don't see how you can quad weapon speed. But say I got a better. Say I got a better quad cryer, right? Then I'd scrap this. I'd have a tiny fucking chance to learn quad, right? And so it's gonna take, it's just something that you wouldn't even think about. It's like, maybe one day I'll be lucky enough to learn it, but it's just not something even in my mind, because it's such an unobtainable goal if you're directly seeking that goal. But the moment I learn quad, like, this is gonna be quad. This is gonna be quad. This is gonna be quad. If I keep it, I'll probably just scrap it. I don't think I can change this. Yeah, exactly, I can't. But yeah, every freaking weapon that I get is going to be quad as soon as I learn it. Like, as soon as I learn the quad, this won't be quad, but this is going to be QE. So since we're going to put explosive right on here. Oh, and another thing that I was confused about is like, if I've learned this, how come I can't craft it? So actually, you craft the mod itself and then use that mod to put on to your thing. So I'm actually going to make a quad explosive if I have the... Yeah, look, I can make explosive. Oh yeah, that's it. You have to have a specific bobblehead, which kind of sucks. Like, I was... Oh, come on now, because it's not an easy... It's not like I can go grab an explosive bobblehead when I have. I can collect modules by saving up for them, but I can't go and just grab an explosive bobblehead. Like, come on. Hey. I guess anything to slow down the player. I didn't know I knew vampires. I didn't know I could put a vampire in any weapon that I wanted. I thought weightless. I thought... Oh, this is for armor, right? I was tripping now. I was like, I thought it was 90% reduced weight, and I thought that was the 3rd star. Yeah, no, weightless is an armor mod. Right, so yeah, I can put explosive on anything, but I gotta get an explosive bobblehead, and for that, I gotta go frickin' farm bobbleheads. And the best way to farm bobbleheads that I know of is to go to Tyler County Fairgrounds. There's 3 locations. There's 3 spawn points within the same location that have a chance to give you a bobblehead. So the fact that there's 3 of them in one go gives you a high probability that you're going to be walking away with at least 1 bobblehead to begin with. So this is why this is my favorite area. I don't know if it's the best area, but it's, you know, the only one I know of. But yeah, 1 on top of here, and then
spotted multiple packs, but the alpha's whereabouts are unknown. I repeat,
1 on
alpha's
here.
location is unknown. We need to find and kill that alpha wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and throw out that alpha. Just make sure
And-
you bring a lot of bullets. That big alpha is a heap of trouble.
1 in here. A rad bed? I don't know if I have rad bear. I gotta be careful to not scrap it then. What? No! Hold on! You're telling me all 3? You're telling me 3 for 3? All 3 of them have spawned? 'Cause that never happens. It's usually like 1 or 2 out of 3, not all 3 in one go. All 3 of them spawned in the same run, and the last one I pick up is literally the one that I need. But now it makes me think that I don't want to use it on this shotgun in case it takes a long time for me to get this again, you know. That's the problem. That's why I like being a Fallout First member, so I never have to worry about this like collecting shit. But yeah, so we do have an explosive bobblehead, so we can now make an explosive mod, and we can put that on our quad. What? Why did I just become overweight? Is it because some alcohol I drank earlier is worn off? Let's see here. Oh, is it because my power armor's gone? No, I haven't used my power armor for a long time. There, we'll eat some melon. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot of weight that we just gained. What about a beer? Will that... Another hard liquor increases my carry rate. I don't... There we go, bourbon. There's still 5 pounds overweight. Melons are quite expensive in terms of weight. And I guess... Oh damn, I drank 1 more than I needed to. All I'm trying to do is go back home. I should have placed down my power armor. Yeah, so, oh, another thing that happened during maintenance was a lot of XP. Like we were celebrating level 100 last week, and now we're level 151. Oh. And we have like 80 level ups, by the way. Like 80 levels up. I was kind of dreading this point because I actually don't know what direction to take my build into. You know, we've got 82 level ups right now. I could be buying cards just to scrap them for the perk card points, and then leveling up these.
Who left all this precious junk around? Was it you?
Is this all grown in yet? Yeah, it is. Alright, we'll do a round of adhesive farming then. Not sure if all of it's grown in, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. This one hasn't. Or this one. Or this one. Oh no, just 2 of them. So, how many? What is it? 10? Yeah, 10 minus 4. No, wait, 10. No, 20 minus 4. It's 14? Am I doing completely wrong math right now? 14, nice, okay, so. I only like to grab the same amount, so like. I would have, if I had known that there was one less. Oh, okay, there we go. Nice. It's always the mute fruit that lets me down. Like, if 8 out of 10 corn is available and 8 out of 10 is this is available, this is just growing in now. I reckon there's some corn that's probably just growing in as well. There's always like I always come just a little bit too early, and then as I'm picking it, more grows. But yeah, if there's like 8 out of 10 corn and potatoes available, or 2 not available of each, there's usually like probably 5. Yeah, see, 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. So it's probably going to be 3 on here that's available. And so I always find mute fruit fucks up. Oh, okay, there was a bit more on that side. Yeah, so okay, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, and I just saw. Oh no, I didn't. It looked like it grew in, but it was actually my dog chilling in there. Yeah, so it's really annoying. This wasn't too bad, but sometimes so mismatched. Sometimes it would be like full 20 out of 20 on the corn. It would be like a 18 on the potatoes, and then it would be like a 10 meat fruit. And I'm like, why isn't everything growing in evenly? But I did add these gourds, and then I got 4 of these and 3 melons. So, you know, if you just have your entire camp filled with food, then it's not all going to grow in evenly. That's why you want to kind of get rid of this and the melons and just have 10 of each crop that makes adhesive, 30 crops, and then boom, you don't have to worry about it not, you know, you can be assured that it's going to grow in evenly. But the reason I have to raise grain is because we also got to do the bev stuff later, which I believe is now available for me to start. It says go and do the bev stuff. Bev is a cool robot that we'll get to meet later. And yeah, so again, I keep mentioning it, but there's like a whole bunch of additional stuff to do, like the bev stuff, right, which allows you to start brewing beers and stuff. Then there's the Garahan mine and stuff, which gives you the excavator power armor suit. There's the Wastelanders DLC that gives you access to Secret Service vault and start getting gold bullion. Oh, that reminds me, I don't think I got yesterday's gold bullion, or maybe I did. But yeah, it's just all these different things that are, you know, different from the main quests of the game. Like, obviously, we're basically. I finished. Unfortunately, I finished the I Am Become Death quest. I didn't finish it, but the game glitched out because another player had launched a nuke. It finished that quest for me, and I don't understand why. But yeah, because that player launched it, I don't actually get to do I Am Become Death. Like, oh, where is it? I Become Death, and I really hope that it's not preventing me from launching a nuke on this character. Because I didn't actually go inside any of the alpha, any of the sites. Ah, shit. Those teddy bears. Rad Bear. I hope that Rad Bear I already have. Because I just scrapped it again. Oh god, we gotta find a stash box. See if I accidentally scrapped the Rad Bear. Oh, another strategy I like doing is going and checking all the donation boxes, because you never know when you're gonna get plastered with tons of stuff. Where's the...
Ask for water ice at Sunny's.
Oh yeah, it's over here, isn't it?
Really go for a hoagie.
No? Where's the stash box?
Yeah, Sonny always says.
Oh, right. It's down here. So much shit is in the way. Yeah, it's here. There we go. Alright, so please tell me I still have a Rad Bear, because I scrapped it, and it's the second one I picked up now. Fuck! The second time I picked up a Rad Bear at the same location, and I scrapped it. Oh. Oh, what's this? Oh, Paladin. Nice. Put that away. So what one do I already have? Okay, so yeah, I was kind of hoping I already had an explosive in my collection, but obviously not. So like it'd be cool if it was charisma, because I already have a charisma, so I could get rid of that and not care about it. But yeah, so unfortunately we're gonna have to use that. I think that spooky treat bags actually have a chance to give you I think that's my first one of them. Yeah, I think that spooky treat bags have a chance to give you a bobblehead actually. So let's open them up. Ooh, oh, it's just the costume, not the plan. So we got the cultist dagger. That's it. We got the cultist dagger. Wow. Okay, great. I actually forgot why we came here. I came here to check. Oh yeah, to check for the good bouillon. Oh, that word, bouillon, bouillon, bullion, gold bullion, bouillon, bullion. I think I already have it. Yeah, okay, nice. I already have it. Sweet. No, it's just good to know it's not gone to waste. Is it? Oh no. Alright. Yeah, so that'll reset along with, you know, the challenges, the caps, all that good stuff will reset, you know. It's still technically yesterday. Oh, it's so funny. I didn't think about this on the loading screen, the level part, the loading part. I would have kept it up there, but I didn't want it up there because it's the one that I have on screen. But yeah, that sucks. I'd change that if I could. Also, why are people starting new teams and not joining the existing one? Alright, so did I already craft the veg starch? I think I did. Yeah, there we go. I've already scrapped it. I think for the sake of having a good second and third star, I'm gonna keep that intact and just hope one day I'll get quad. It's so cool seeing it change the name to Lincoln's Repeater, because Lincoln's Repeater is like one of the most powerful weapons in Fallout 3 that you can get by going into the capital. Yeah, and look, another one. Look, what's up with these people starting single? Is there? Yeah, I have no ghost players, because I can understand if the other two slots were taken, right? Because they've like Alt F4'd and didn't actually quit through in game. But yeah, see, it's just yeah, another ultrasight toilet. The game's just constantly giving me ultrasight shit because that's what I roll with, is the ultrasight. I need to find out how to do the. To go get the excavator suit, because the only other option is to do the pit stuff to get the Union power armor. But the problem with that, when they first done the Union stuff, they made it so that you could. Alright, I'm gonna walk around that area and see if it initiates the excavator quest. I think that in order to do it, you have to read a poster, and I actually just thought that poster is outside the Rusty Pick. Like, there's a few locations that have a poster that you read, like when you go to a train station, you read certain posters. So let's go. What we'll do is we'll place down our tent. Just got to get away from these built-up areas, but we'll place it down so we can come back here for free. Alright, so what we're going to do, because it's around this area, I'm pretty sure. There's like another area like here or here. There's like a giant car park. It's one of the locations for the... Oh, damn it. Oh, no, yeah, I am meant to be outside. But yeah, it's one of the locations for the invaders from beyond, or whatever it's called, right? One of them is in this car park, outside the Garahan mining headquarters, or just one of the unfinished mansions or whatever. I forgot all the names for everything, but yeah, so let's do the excavator power armor quest line, since I already have enough resources to build it. So this is it. Garahan excavator poster. Examine. Tracked. Minor miracles! There we go. Minor miracles. Let's see how close of it. Yeah, exactly. So I was pretty damn close. We'll go back to my survival, and we'll fast travel even further in. Seems like there's a lot of people doing raids at the moment. It's a shame I can't tag along for raids. You know, I have nobody to tag along with, because again, it's not like I can shoot any of these people a message saying, "Hey, you want to do a raid?" or "Hey, are you raiding? Can I tag along?" Like, I can't message any of these people. And the few times that I have tried to tag along, I'm just gonna walk there. It's only a little bit longer than walking from that other place, and that other place has a loading screen to go through. So yeah. Oh, and let's go check out this player's camp as well. But yeah, it's like when I do try and tag along, there seems to be like a lack of communication, because ooh, what the hell is going on? There we go. I was like slipping and I couldn't jump. See, look, that's how slow the game is. This feels like an OG camp. Oh, I love it when people do this with their camps. They have like the water inside like that. I love it. Like people would also have like a grassy patch inside. When they're like trying, because back in the day you couldn't have crops indoors. Basically, if you had like a hut, you couldn't have crops indoors unless you had a freaking great hole in the middle of it, and so that's what people would do. But then obviously they added dirt as a foundation, they added planters, so many things they've changed about this game. This feels like a base that was made in 2018, and they've just added a few items to it as the game went along. But what am I looking for? There we go. Yeah, this is definitely like a 2018 game. This person's been playing for a long time. Because this isn't like a new player that's gone and built this. This is like someone that built this years ago. This is an old player, not a new player. But yeah, there's one of them. The other one's over there that's being a bit obstructed. But yeah, getting this excavator is going to be great. First of all, it's going to stop me from picking up so many freaking ultrasite legendary pieces, and it's going to give me so much more carry weight, and I've already had the privilege of learning the excavator calibrated shocks, so I'm going to maximize the amount of carry weight right off the bat without having to, you know, server hop or message people, you know, not that you message anyone on Xbox anyway, so it's a shame. But yeah, two of these are unfinished mansions, and then one of them's the oh no, this is the unfinished one. Right, here we go. The two mansions, unfinished one, and then the headquarters is here, and this is where like there's a car park and you fight the aliens in Invasion Invaders from Beyond, or whatever it's called. It's like a seasonal event in Fallout. It's where you can get the alien disintegrator from. So yeah, this is the car park I was talking about. Did that do any damage? Yeah, I don't understand why it done 0 damage. I think there's something a bit broken about... Oh, come on! What are you doing? Jesus Christ. I had basically killed that robot, and I kept trying to stim myself. And I obviously didn't kill the robot. I had a sliver of health left, and so I couldn't actually stim myself. And every time I pressed the stim button, instead it would just like switch between the sentry bot and the robot that I already thought I killed. Alright, let's get it. Okay, there we go. Wow, yeah, Bertha is really good. Don't tell me, I was gonna say, well, there's nothing dying. And that was a Mark II as well. Yeah, these bitches are nasty. They got 45 on them. As in like 45 caliber. They just... Yeah, this is it. This is the headquarters. Yeah, this is actually a location for daily ops. Yeah, this is it. You just go through here and then you're in the daily op location. The atrium. Alright, let's get it. Yeah, this is it. This is exactly it. Yeah. Wow, the Bertha absolutely rips, man. So what's this? Oh yeah, we have to like go in a terminal. We have to like get a pass key. Oh yeah, some more tech that. Tech that, all on the flow. Tech that, give me some more. Tech that, too foreign, too forbidden knowledge. All right, what are we doing? Excavator queries, of course. So that's that.
Hostile target.
Oh, why is Bertha so fucking good? There's no way that I can increase Bertha. Like, there's no... The thing about the Tesla that I never understood why everyone was always so, like, obsessed with getting it is because, how do I put it? But basically, it counts as an assault rifle, right? So back in the day, it would be Commando. Yeah, Commando would be the full auto assault weapon, assault rifle, damage increaser. But now that's gone. Oh, that is a combat boot. What? Oh, it's a burn. Alright, I was gonna say what? There's a combat gap. Yeah, so you used to have Commando that would increase, but there's nothing that's like energy weapons increase or whatever. There is now, because they've changed what science means. They've changed everything, man. I can't really... I constantly have the wrong... No wonder I was overweight. I had the wrong... No, I don't. No, I just go home. I just go home. Yeah, sorry about that, peeps. Just had the... I always forget to swap. And that's why I was overweight by 30 pounds earlier, because I wasn't in my main loadout. But yeah, so we're so close to the excavator arm. It's a really quick and easy quest. Of course, you read the thing, you go to one location, you go to that terminal, you go to the other place, you grab something, and then you get the schematics, and then you build it, right? The thing that used to make players spend a long time on the game is the fact that you had to collect all the resources to be able to do it. Yeah, alright, so I'm just gonna go straight back to the headquarters and pay the full amount, because I can't be bothered to go to the tent. I was gonna go outside and place the tent and then do it that way, but 26 caps, so what? Also, I'm gonna be right back, people. I'm not gonna put my be right back screen on, but yeah, I'm gonna be gone for like 1 to 5 minutes. I'll catch you real soon. Sorry about this. I am back. Just 1 second. But I am here if you're wondering. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what went from a simple... Oh, I'm gonna swap... Oh, I can still speak, of course. I'm so used to when I disconnect my control, the mic also disconnecting, you know. During the Xbox days, when you'd have the headset plugged into your control, you'd be like, guys, I gotta do this. But yeah, so... yeah, what went from, let's go get a coffee. It became then, oh, let me go to the toilet. And then it became, oh, let me make a sandwich. But I got all my stuff done. So yeah, let's go and do this. Let's go get the excavator power armor. I wonder how much additional space it will give me. Same poster. If you stumble here first. Come on now. How many? I think it's 37, but I don't think that was 6 cells that I shot. Is this faster fire? Yeah, it is. That's probably what it is. It doesn't feel like I'm shooting a lot, but it's probably a lot. Because of the faster fire. Let me see here. Okay, so 4 fusion cells takes out a whole Gutsy. And the Gutsy is the military model of the Mr. Handy. Come on. So close. Yeah, usually 5 tries and it will open. Mid-so grade duct tape. Yeah, I do apologize. If you couldn't tell, I am scoffing that sandwich down right now. Is that a son of a bitch? Alright, let's see then. Where is it at? Alright. I'm gonna use VATS this time. I feel like VATS is broken though. So we... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, we already killed it by now when it was 33 like it is now. So we already would have killed it by now. And so 4 cells to take out, whether we VATS or don't VATS. 4 cells. Okay, let's wait for this to attack. Then we can VATS it. It's so quick. It uninvisibles when it's attacking. So if it attacks, it's not allowed to be invisible, but it's glitchy. And as soon as it's not allowed to be invisible, you VATS it. So you wait for it to attack you, or try to attack you. And then when it fucks up, you immediately VATS it and shoot. That's how I've always killed them. But yeah, that one was just a bit glitchy. But yeah, this is what you do, right? So excavator power armor is tradable, and so you could be given a whole full set of excavator, right? And you can come and press that button whilst in the excavator armor, and you'll never learn the schematics for the excavator. That's what happened to me. I thought I'd be funny by, you know, by skipping this quest along. Little did I know, because I already had the power armor, and I finished it by pressing the button. I didn't even learn the schematics. So on, I believe it's my main character as well. On my main character on console, I can't even build excavator because I didn't learn the blue. Because I didn't click this, I just went straight. If I had a full set of excavator right now, I'd put it on and it would tell me to press this button. And it will scan me, and it will finish the quest before I've even learnt the schematics. And I can't learn the schematics in here anymore. So yeah, I basically lost my ability to learn how to build excavator on my main character. Here it is, yeah. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's an empty power armor chassis somewhere. I was even thinking of just going back to my tent and grabbing out my spare chassis, and I wish I did now. Oh, wow. You can't even move the camera. The only reason I'm doing this is because I'm using the trigger buttons. Oh. If I aim and use either trigger button to go, oh, I don't know what's happening now. The forward trigger button's making me go backwards. Anyway, I'm stuck until this thing. Yeah, until the game's. We just gotta wait. It could be 5 minutes of waiting. I do apologize. Yeah, we're just gonna check out this for a little bit. Is it done now? Still not done. I'm just gonna have to, yeah, unfortunately quit. I can't be bothered to wait. Basically, if you wait long enough, eventually the game will click that you're just stuck, and it will eject you from the power armor chassis. But the reason it takes so long is because the game is trying to register that you're getting into the chassis, and because it's worried about getting you in the chassis, even though you're stuck. Once it finally realizes that you're stuck, then it ejects you from the chassis, but you're not in the chassis to get ejected in the first place, so... yeah, it just gets very screwy. I really liked that server we were in, and unfortunately, we've got to start a new one, because the game can sometimes be a bit annoying. Alright, so I'll grab my spare chassis. I might even have that chassis that I got trapped in. No? Okay. Right, so if I grab my spare chassis... oh, there we go. Still at the game mute. See, it's a good thing I put that mute icon on the screen. What am I looking for? There we go. Yeah, so I have a spare chassis. Yeah, it's so good that I have that mute icon on screen, because otherwise I wouldn't have even known. Like, it's the fact that it was on screen, I still didn't realise that I had muted the game. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's so cool to see. We can get rid of this ultrasight now. There we go. Why did it? I guess it's in the Pip-Boy. There was a... when I first logged in, I was like, oh my god, look, it shows you exactly what pieces are on your chassis. And I think it's like in the Pip-Boy, like this Pip-Boy, or maybe this Pip-Boy too. But I wish it was like that for... if they're in your stash box as well, because it would be nice to know what pieces are on what chassis, so that I can see if it's worth collecting the extra pieces or just leaving them because I already have a full chassis on all ends. Alright, so luckily there was a space available. Alright, let's go! Yeah. 4 cells in your ass! I doubled my profit. Oh, I briefly saw a 44 revolver flash on the screen, and I don't know where it came from. I don't know why that showed on screen. Oh, what? I thought I was here. Not over there. I'm not trying to hide, Gutsy. I got V63 Bertha. I'm gonna tear your ass a new one. Not your asshole, your ass in general. What just... Oh, it must be a reflection, ricochet, yeah, ricochet. It's a perk card I have. Where's that sentry bot at? Alright, thank God. It didn't respawn all the enemies, just the foot soldiers. Alright, so now we can craft ourselves some excavator! And we can scrap that. So there you go. That's all you have to do. Now you learn the whole thing. As you can see. So how much black titanium does it take? 9. 18. Oh, so it's probably going to be 9 times 6, right? Yep. 27. Ooh, wait. 36. Oh, gears too, Jesus. Oh no, I guess it evens them out. Screws, springs. What was it? 36, 45. I think I went too fast. 53, maybe? I don't know. I lost my track. But yeah, it's a lot of excavator. Is it not equipped? It is. There we go. That little banner next to it, when all of the pieces of a power armor set have been equipped, it will fill in that banner. Alright, so the bonus you get is 100 carry weight. If you have 6 out of 6 pieces of excavator, you get 100 carry weight. And then on top of that, you get... do I not? I'm pretty goddamn sure I have the excavator calibrated shocks. I guess not. Oh yeah, let me... Okay, the Yukon paint. What was that other paint I saw? Was it in here? Oh, okay, how come you can do the V2, but you can't do that for the other stuff? Only the torso. Okay, the torso and the legs do the V2. Oh, because the V2 is it's you know, it's only giving me one piece, the torso and I guess the leg limbs. It doesn't look, yeah, the Hellfire V2, it doesn't look as cool as I'd have thought it would. I might just go Yukon because it still retains all Guild of Antiquities. Because it still retains... No, I'm going to keep the excavator as it is. I like this iconic yellow excavator paint. On console, I have a excavated torso with a jetpack mod. So I have a jetpack on my excavator. That's one mod that isn't available on the excavator. It's a jetpack. Oh no, I think the calibrated shocks was... Oh, what's this? I think the calibrated shocks was actually a plan that I saw in the store but didn't actually buy. Is Nint? Who's Nint? That Nint person is not on a team, so I can't travel to their location for free. Let me see whose tent this is. Camp. Efcan. So is Efcan on a team? They are, but I can't go to them. And what about Denich? Let me invite Denich. I doubt they're going to join, but yeah. So what we do is we go to Batoga and we'll go buy the calibrated shocks. I think it was only like 1,000. If not, I fear that it was in a player's vendor machine. But since I was 100% sure that it was, I was 100% sure that I had it, and now that I've seen I don't have it, I'm 99% sure that it was in a NPC vendor and not in a this person who can join, not inside of a player's vendor machine. So let's go. Oh, that's so annoying. They're right where I want them to be. Right where I want to go. Dodge, come on now, be reasonable. Come on, on the bed, that's it. You don't get to go down by my feet. That's where all the wires are, Dodge. You can jump on my bed from the back, but not from the front. Even though you just did, because you're a little cutie. You do what you want. Oh, we gotta wait for this person to finish up anyway. Oh, nice, good time.
Hi there, citizen. Super Duper Mart is where
I feel like I'd just seen someone with that same schematic. That same... Oh, what would you call it?
Welcome. Hello.
Oh yeah, I was also thinking of getting some chainsaw
Anything at all.
mods.
Welcome to Super Duper Mart, the future of grocery stores.
I can't because the game's just broken. Why is everything so broken, man? I'm gonna buy both of them because I think you can either have the flamer or the longbow bar. I don't actually want the longbow bar, I just realized, but there's a different one, a bar extender, and I think that they all take the same mod slot, so you can either have one of each. One of them makes it, I think the flamer is separate, so I think you get the flamer mod slot and then you get the bar mod slot, which you can either have the longbow, which I don't like, or you can have the dual blade, the dual bar blade. So the dual bar blade isn't available, and I didn't see it last time either. You also have a chance to learn, no, a chance to see the black powder bayonet in here. Okay, so. But yeah, I got the bow, I might use the bow. The thing that scares me about it is once you modify it with a mod, so that is to say these wooden boxes, once I modify it with that mod, I can't change it back because you don't get to learn the mods. I think you do get to learn the mods of a chainsaw, but the only way to learn them is to scrap them. And you can't craft a chainsaw, so you have to like go to these very niche, hard spawn locations like this. What is this doing in here? This is meant to be a really expensive thing, right? That's part. Again, I don't know what's expensive in this game anymore. I don't know what's rare in this game anymore. I mean, at one point you could have a bayonet for your black powder rifle and the dragon. Then they removed your ability to craft that. Then years later they had a chance to buy a black powder rifle bayonet mod, but not actually learn the actual you know, learn the plan, learn the mod so you can do it whenever. Alright, so this is probably what I was looking at, but I'm pretty sure it said excavator, and it doesn't look like there's going to be excavator in this shop. So yeah, I think that I saw excavator calibrated shocks in a player's camp, and thought I'm not going to worry about that right now because I haven't even begun the excavator quest. Right, I'm gonna go pray. I'm gonna pray that it's on the main NPC vendor bot in the train station. I really hope I didn't pass up the ability to get the excavator caliber. That's like the only plan so far I've seen in a player, if it is the player vendor, that I've actually now regretted not buying. Oh, well, I could have gotten that other plan I bought for a bit cheaper, but whatever.
Today.
So it's the same to... Right, please be in here. If not, we'll go visit Watoga shopping mall. We'll go visit
Ready to
White Spring shopping mall. Because that will have all of the NPC bots, all factions in the same area. Although I don't think that they all quite offer the same thing that they would in the faction-based train station. But it's still worth a look, so yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's go for the shopping mall. We'll check just every single vendor bot, even if they're non-faction affiliated. Ye Old Candy Shop. I love that they spelled it shop like that, but they didn't even write Ye Old. Oh wow, so if you want like a hard spawn for sugar, this is where you can go.
Serve
Whoa.
and protect.
Wow! So cool. It closed. Alright, so this is where you get furniture for your camp.
Antique, reproduction, furniture, adds sophistication and grace to any home.
And this is where you can buy watches and gold, basically. Gold and silver. So if they ever say, oh, you need to scrap junk to make 6 gold scrap or whatever, this is where you can buy it, or silver, same with that. So you don't have to panic. But it's always good to, if you do pick up a gold fork or a gold pocket watch, to just keep it. You know, somebody's been selling candy, mystery candy. But yeah, it's always good to keep it, you know, in case you get that, and then you don't have to buy it. So yeah, I really do think, unfortunately, that plan that I saw to do with the excavator wasn't in an NPC vendor. Alright, this guy sells you just like certain scrap, basically, nothing else. But this is like a little workbench in here. Also another location to get gold.
Nuclear strike imminent.
This is the Free States NPC vendor.
Will leave you feeling rejuvenated. Thank you for your cooperation. We offer a wide variety of hydrotherapy and aromatherapy treatments.
So I did go to both of them. This one is the oh yeah, it says it under here. Yeah. Okay, so this seems to be a White Spring affiliated. Oh no, yeah, the White Spring does have affiliated train station, the White Spring station, yeah, and you'll know it from their little sprayed-on tie. Yeah, so the White Spring is a faction, the Free States are a faction, the Raiders are a faction, the Brotherhood of Steel are a faction. So there's Free States who we've been to. This is the Raider one. This is where you can buy like flintlocks and stuff.
Shotguns, crossbows.
But no plan. Oh, right. Yeah, the plans for these specific things that you're never going to use. Then this is the Raider affiliated NPC vendor, so you can see you can buy the Raider stuff from here. The problem is, Excavator isn't affiliated with anyone, so it's like Brotherhood are going to be selling T60 and stuff like that. This is a kid's shop. You can buy toys here, aka junk.
Little sailor.
Oh, you also have a chance to get a there's like a freaking clothing item in here that's quite rare, and it has the opportunity. These are recipes and food ingredients. Again, they're not affiliated. This guy is clothing, like the one that you want to get in here isn't available. But it's called bathrobe. No, not bathrobe. It's something called like that. So this is the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know what the final faction is. Oh right, the Responders. I really hope the Responders are the Excavators. Please. If they're not in here, then I'm probably never. Okay, guys, we've been vindicated. It was in here. Oh, I'm so glad I saw it. Okay, this is probably gonna fill up the 1400 for. This yeah, 1400, just like that. Now I've got to go sell shit really quick because the bomb is about to go off. I don't know what to sell beyond. I might just sell stims, you know. Oh, let me. Okay. Well, the cool thing about buying the plan, right, is because these plans are usually otherwise really rare and hard to find. Alright, so where's my stash box? I need to sell. Oh no, I got a ton of food on me. Yeah, that's probably was spoiled by now. And grenades. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, let's quickly see if I can cook this off. It's literally just about to die. I wouldn't be surprised if half of it's already spoiled. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll see if we can. Yeah, there we go. This will actually extend the life. The condition bar will basically double, and on top of that, you get more money for cooked food, and on top of that, you get XP for cooking the food. So happy days. Alright, I'm so glad that was done. The queen is probably already dead. Well, depending on what enemy it is. It's not even. Oh, it's scorched earth and eviction notice. God damn, we got to be quick. Right, we got a ton of stuff to sell off.
Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
Got to be quick about it, but also don't want to accidentally sell stuff that I'm keeping, you know.
Life is an adventure. Are you up to
I
the
think it's
challenge?
about time I sell this purified. I think I got close to 100 in the stash box. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that. Yeah, I can sell that. There you go. So out of all of that, I accidentally sold my spices, and we didn't even get
Are you
that much
ready for
back.
the thrill and excitement of
And then
life in
the
a
only other thing,
post-apocalyptic hellscape? By popular demand,
that
this month's
big chunk of
creative
38
classes are
grenades.
run
Yeah, there we go.
Wilderness Survival. Courses
That done a
and
really good
materials are now available.
chunk right there. I have nothing else to say. Oh yeah, this has gotta go. This has gotta go. I usually keep spares of rarer stuff like the... Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Instantly worth 500. Yeah, I'm good for that. Good for
Life
that.
is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I probably should have just kept that ranger, even though I've already got one as a spare. I don't want to learn that, so we'll trade it in later. So yeah, now, once again, I have like a whole bunch of shit, on me. Drill, yeah, I'll just keep that. Bubblegum, gumdrops. I need to start collecting gumdrops. I'm gonna collect noodle cups, but when I collect them, I'll leave them inside the stash. Now, how much purified do we have? Yeah, so I'm actually gonna sell 100. Not 45, but 100. There we go. I should have sold 95, so I can even split, but yeah. Oh, nice! I didn't realize purified water gave so much. Okay, let's go queen. We'll worry about afterwards. So basically, my scare is that the caps are going to reset, but we still got 2 hours and 15 minutes, I believe. Unless I read that wrong. 2 hours and 15 minutes to the dailies reset, and then it's still like 3-4 hours after they've reset, you know, in my experience. Again, I don't know if caps aren't like a straight 24-hour thing. I wonder if like if you made your 1400 caps let's say 6 hours ago, right? Then from there you'd have to wait 24 hours. And then let's say you waited 18 hours and then made your 1400, you'd have to wait 24 hours from that 18-hour point, if that makes sense. I'm not really doing it justice by trying to describe it right now, but yeah. Oh. Okay. No, don't you fly away. Don't you fly. Oh. Because remember, you gotta meet your quota. You gotta do enough damage to it. Oh, I'm gonna cryo it, yeah. That's really annoying how it would land and then immediately drop again. I just want to make sure that... Okay, I need to do enough damage to this bitch to make sure that the game's like, yep, give them the rewards. So I'm just going to spray this Scorch Beast with this entire cryolator, right? It's going to be a big old waste. It's an emergency. Okay, now I need to think of something that's really powerful, like this probably, and just absolutely shred it, and just, oh god. See, it'll randomly jump and then come back down again. I don't. All right, now I just gotta squirt this motherfucker. Come on, reload. Oh, so annoying. Why is nobody reviving me? Leave it to a level 92. Yeah, that's really annoying. Let me see. Do I have any experience? I'll know if I get a I didn't see an experience, so I just wasted that ammo for no reason. Wait, yeah. Oh no, I think I did. I think I did. I think I did. No. What? I wasn't looking at him. Oh, it's a spooky. This Bertha is actually amazing. I need to find a way to make it stronger if I can. Okay, so yeah, we got our stuff from there. Ooh, me as always. Yeah, this Bertha is actually ridiculous. It's a item. Oh no, don't tell me that guy's attacking me. Oh my god, no, 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 no. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. This game is being bullshit. Now somebody's gonna kill me because they're angry. I need to put my junk away right now or I'm gonna lose it. Okay, there we go. So I definitely got some scrap out of that. I don't know how to say sorry. Oh god damn it. I need to put pacifist. I thought pacifist was on. It was not when I started the game. It's probably because I reached like level... No, because I'm pretty sure after level 50 it still said it still said pacifist. Oh, Nut! How is it going, buddy? Good to see you. The Queen battle is over. Oh my god, what is up with this fucking thing? Okay, I'm going pacifist mode. I'm sick of this. Okay, there we go. Alright, Gucci, Gucci. I'm not trying to hurt the fucking players. I'm looking at the enemy. I know that the Tesla, it latches onto other people, but if I'm not like looking at them, like, and we're not in an active battle, it shouldn't latch onto them. I don't know why it does that. But let's see here. Yeah, that's all Gucci. Okay, we can go back to trying to make our 1400 for the day. Where is the Nut? There is the Nut. Maybe she can loot the bodies because she's on the team, or maybe I didn't know when she loaded into the server. Alright, let's go calibrate our shocks. And then get that le additional excavator. Yeah, so we gotta do the excavator. I'm so glad we can actually do that. We're gonna check out the seasons page, although I bet it's gonna be a disappointment because I feel like I'm waiting a long time before checking it. But even with that long wait, it's still like there's still basically. There's still like maybe one additional page of stuff that I've unlocked. Like I want to, every time I check the season store, to see like 5 new items available. Like 5 pages, sorry, 5 pages worth of stuff available. R.I.P. cryo cells.
I could really go for a Brahmin burger right about now.
Alright, yeah, so... Of course I've done the Queen battle in my selling. Alright, so, anti-armor, that is something I would be interested in, so I'll scrap that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Furious... I guess I'd learn it. I guess I'd learn it, yeah. Yeah, so this is an issue. I can't keep stacking up shit like this. I'm gonna have to revise my rule. Like at first it was like only scrap the legendary items that I would like to learn, whatever the legendary are. But then I was thinking, what about like the 1 stars that don't really matter? Like I'll get 5 script for it, so I'm only losing. So by scrapping it, I'm still getting a 5th of all the script that I would earn by trading it in, and the chance to learn Furious. Did we do it? Did we do it? There's like 2 items unlocked right there. I was like, oh my god. Okay, I would never use Berserker even if I learn it, but I get 1 out of 4 of the legendary, 1 out of 5 of the legendary script. and a chance to learn Berserker. And if it does give me a mod, a legendary mod, I can just scrap that for legendary modules. Again, Bloodied, I already have Bloodied, and I don't care about limb damage, but again, I can't keep hoarding all of this stuff. See, this is why I don't really want to destroy anything, because I'm destroying it and it's giving me nothing. Weapon weights reduced, definitely would love to learn that. What's that called? Arms Keeper, just like the perk card, right? Nothing. Okay. Ooh, I might want to keep a bone hammer at one point, because they're so rare, because you hardly ever get them. People were like trying to sell me on the idea that they're like these ultra rare weapons, or like these legacy weapons, these OP weapons and all that. Mahogany. Oh, okay, so I can paint I don't know how you paint it, wood, but yeah, I can paint a mahogany baseball bat. So yeah, I'm gonna keep one of these. It's always nice to have a pure one. I'd want the other one. The other one's a single hand. This is a two-hander. But yeah, the other one, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically a Scorched Beast rib. Yeah, so we got stuff that we can... Oh, is this the downside to Bertha? It's like half over, although I don't remember when I last... I don't remember when I last repaired Bertha, so maybe I'll have to, like, pay attention to that. Right, yeah, we'll drink the Nuska Sherry, drink those melons. We'll go ahead and cook. I'm still in the camp, right? Nice.
How can I make your day more fun?
How can I make your day more fun? I don't know if these are cooked or not, because look, they look charred. They probably haven't been cooked though. Oh, please be 1, 2,
Have you met my
5,
friend Bruno
down.
yet?
That is the strongest spot in the world. Nuska World on tour. Alright, let me see, because it might not be cooked, but that still doesn't mean that I can cook it, because maybe I don't have the plan to make the Scorched Beast food. Okay, so I can make both of it, nice. And it makes it slightly more valuable. It gives me like probably 2 additional, rather than, you know, 1 or 2 less caps. Summer! Gumpher! Who is Gumpher? I need to go look at him. Is he a human? He is actually a human, wow. Oh. The amount of times I got his 6-shooter or whatever and don't actually know who he is. I just thought he was a robot. Like the rest of the staff here. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we can box that finally. We'll sell that. I'll sell a bit of honey, I don't mind, because I haven't even been using it, and on top of that, I can get 4 at a time from my camp, and I haven't been farming that either.
World on tour. Would you like a balloon?
I feel like I just boxed that, or maybe I just looked here and didn't actually box it. How much would I get? Oh, it's only 1 per? It's not worth it to me then.
What are we gonna do, Pop?
What am I going to do for the last 155? Well, we got a couple of hours, so I'm going to leave it and sell whatever stuff comes along. Alright, so now... I'm just going to eat this. I hate seeing it. It's like... I prefer just to have a clean inventory. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to calibrate the shocks. Alright, boom. Oh, and... Oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is it both violet? So I need 7 violet. Alright, left leg. Alright, left leg. Alright, now let me look at the right leg. Yeah, damn it. I need 7 violet flux in order for this to work. Blood cleanser is something that you want if you're a bloodied build. Oh no. It's not this one. This one's some bullshit to do with chems. Blood cleanser is not what I was thinking of, although blood is in the name, I'm pretty sure. We have to go farming. I don't know what flux comes under. I think it comes under misc, not junk. I'm not sure. I'll have to test that at the humble abode. It's like, what? God damn, what animal was that? I really like this power armor. It's the power armor version. Oh! Oh! No! You serious? No, you're just rocking the quad and the explosive. And this is for me? Thank you. No way, guys! We can make a quad explosive forever. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Oh god, I don't know what to do. I only have one opportunity for all of these. And I've never used a 4-star, but because it's going to be locked to my person, I actually am going to use a 4-star. Like, cryo damage on my cryolator. What is my cryolator again? It's a quad something durability. Oh, it's a weapon speed. Oh, this would be my first ever quad, like quad star legendary. This is it. It's going to be my quad weapon speed. I don't know what weak point is yet. See, but again, that was different. Oh, cryo must be armor. Armor. Yeah, that cryo thing must be armor then. But it said does cryo damage. Alright, so let me see here. What? Oh, maybe because it's a cryolator, it's like you can't have additional cryo damage on something that's already cryo-based. Now, I just thought, because the thing is, I don't want to get rid of this, right? Does this have the cryo? Where is it? What is this mod called? It's... Pinpointer. No. Iceman. Iceman's... pack rat. What's that? Reduced junk? Yeah. Durability. Durability is nice if you have nothing else to take that spot. Okay, rapid, explosive, quad, and 2-shot are really exciting me. So, I can make a quad explosive railway rifle. The thing is, I don't want to replace my anti-armor explosive railway rifle right now, so I'm going to have to build another one. Yeah, so... But this does have the reload speed, which I guess doesn't really matter. It's not a huge bonus. It's not like, because it's a quad, I have to wait 4 times for the ammo to get filled in. They reload one animation and then it's insta. So does rapid work? Oh, I can't find out. Do I have a... Yeah, so I want to see if rapid, which is faster fire rate, is also faster swing speed, but on... rapid, okay, yeah, so... Rapid is both swing speed and fire rate. Nice. It's the same thing. Do I have a skin for this? No. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a... And then I could also do explosive. And have that QE. What is going on right now? Oh, it's test your meal! Nice! Alright, so, yeah, let's make a quad explosive railway rifle. I don't know what the third... The thing is, I was kind of planning the whole time to make this the QE, because the reload speed, but... Now that I think about it, like, just because it has reload speed doesn't mean that it's gonna be super beneficial. But then I can make... a quad... explosive. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so Yeah, there's the plain railway rifle. I also don't have a. I got rid of some of them, so I got rid of the bloodied ones and the junkies ones. I feel like I kept the 2-shot one though. No, I didn't. I also got rid of that. Okay, so we have this, and we're gonna go ahead and build our quad explosive. I don't know what the third star is gonna be yet. Oh, and I might be able to use that Iceman's on this. Okay, so... Oh, we have to roll it first, don't we? Okay, well, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. 15 modules? But what the... No! Guys, as soon as I get a fucking quad, as soon as I get a quad, my only quad... The thing that's really annoying is this isn't locked to me. But the other two are just so poo, you know, the other two suck. But this isn't locked to my character. So I could, in theory, leave this, but then it's basically a 1-star. Oh, shit. I can't make up my mind. I can build explosive whenever I want. I can't build rapid, I don't think. What are the odds that you roll one, you finally get quad on it? I can't make up my mind between faster fire rate or explosive. I have one of each on I have one of each on console, both a QE and a QFFR, and I can't remember which one I roll with. I'm pretty sure I roll with the FFR, but I really want a QE. So... Oh, no, I gotta be quick. Test your meat, or it's almost over. Oh yeah, I haven't even registered my excavator yet. Okay, so what can I build? Yeah, I can only build explosive. I can't build a faster fire rate, and so this is what scares me, is that I want to do a quad faster fire rate, but if I don't get on well with it, then I can always swap to explosive, but I can't swap back to faster fire rate. The thing about quad faster fire rate is it absolutely shreds. You don't stop firing. Alright, let's go do taster metal first. I don't wanna like build this weapon under pressure or anything. So let's go taster metal, and then I'll think about this. The thing is, like, the problem with the QFFR is that it absolutely shreds whatever you shoot, but there's no splash damage. So say there's like a horde of 10 enemies, right? I'm shredding through them, but one at a time. Whereas if it was a QE, I'd put one railway spike into the one in the middle, and that would cause that would cause me to get basically the damage on all of them. Yeah, so basically if I hit all of them, then I get the money, you know? And see, because I took so long getting here, I missed out on the second cap bonus. What was that? God diddly darned. Also, Bertha is gonna shred for stuff like tertiary metal. One, it's against robots, and two, it spreads to all the other robots.
You can't kill us all.
You can't kill us all. I don't even know what that is. Is that just a full auto Tesla? Why does that look so powerful? Oh, is that like a 4th star you have in it? That looks like a real thick electricity bolt stream.
Great job, gladiators! Now let's get back to Fort Atlas and make our report.
Impossible! We rebuilt that bot from the ground up, and look what you did to it!
Oh yeah, we're unlocking way more items than I anticipated, and so I don't know what to get. Obviously, I'm gonna stick to my only.
I bet you're here to see my latest creation.
Only get. Ah, I still can't believe that, man. You kidding me? You kidding me? Yeah, I'm gonna only get troubleshooters I don't want. Vanguards I wouldn't mind learning.
Beatrice is all about maximum carnage, while my designs emphasize the elegance of the
Nobody makes scraps out of Beatrice's body.
I gotta try this quad on its own, you know? I'll replace this. I haven't used that for a long time. Yeah, so I'm gonna start using this quad. Look how much you can hold first of all. 40. Alright. Oh, and we gotta modify it so that it can... What is that for the game? I mean, I don't mind it. I just hope it's not about to crash.
Everyone in the
Oh, is it just like nighttime? It feels a bit... It feels like there's more contrast right now.
Welcome to the Metal Dome.
Yeah. I like it. It looks cool. I thought there was a weapon workbench and an armor workbench around here also. I wonder if this is year-round or just here for Halloween.
Really, Beatrice? Grimbot? That's the best name you can come up with?
Yeah, okay, we gotta go back to Humble Abode. What's this?
Amp's all about the gun.
Let's go... Oh, I don't know what perk loadout I'm on. Yeah, of course. I would say, well, let's find out with this, because then if it's shredding even with the camp loadout on, then you know it's good. But I just want to see it in its full potential. So we're going to go back to the Humble Abode, and then we're going to tag along to it at the end. Alright, let's get it. Oh, okay, actually, I'm glad we didn't, because we still have to build it. Yeah, we still got to modify this. Okay, that's good. Because I wonder if you can hold even more, because when you have a railway rifle, it holds 10, and when you have a full auto railway rifle, it holds 15, so we can hold 40 right now. 45, okay, so you get the addition of 5 railway. And then you want long barrel just for the range. You don't even need this. Look, it makes it way slightly more, but it used to make the condition bar go down by about 5 to 15% depending, and it doesn't seem to affect the condition at all. You don't want a scope. You don't really need the muzzle. You can do it like to make it even longer. It's quite funny just having it like this long. But yeah, that's all you need. So let's go. Look, it's saying that I'm attacking that player from the Queen all the way when Walnut joined the game, and that's what I'm talking about, the UI being super slow. Okay, there we go. So what did I get off the Doge? Off Lapuki. Oh, okay, we got a Botsmith torso from that. Nice. I saw another plan.
This was some kind of experiment.
Oh, it must have been bait.
I can't even.
Yeah, 12 minutes ago. Did I received the mods way before this, so yeah, it was like probably 15 to 18 minutes ago that person was being attacked by me, and now the game's finally decided to show it. That's what I mean, and that's unusual to take that long, as I said earlier. It's like, I don't know why the game's slowing down on UI like that. And let's grab these. Okay, things, the railway is so good that I could probably profit just by having a quad 1-star and not having like anything else. I bet we're dangerously close to maxing out the amount of named items that you can hold. Okay, let's get these in the box. Okay, we'll get that in the style. That is a 1-star, remember that. This one. Oh wow, it's still going. Keep the gumdrops. I already have a golf skirt, I'm pretty sure. We can go sell that then. Alright, I'll stick this in the shop. I don't know. I'm gonna take the piss a bit by going like 300 or 600. Let's go 600. I don't expect anyone to buy it. I think 600 is way too pricey for what it is. But
from the patient and foundation.
I know sometimes I get confused about the pricing because I've forgotten the prices, you know. I know, but as long as I'm aware that 600 is asking way too much. Alright, so yeah, okay. So let's see if we can sell that food and stuff that we just picked up. 25? 25 for a golf skirt? Really? They ain't worth shit. Now I'm worried that I don't have a golf skirt, you know?
Now in stock. Goods acquired through questionable means.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad we've recuperated some water. Because we're still down. In fact, I think we have the 100 now because of that 5. Or the 105. Oh no, oh yeah, it was 45, not 95. Do I have any honey in here? I know I have honeycomb. Yeah, there we go. We'll get that out. Can I sell these? Because 100 is good enough. Let's see if we can sell them. I think we can because we saw them in there earlier. No, we can't. Maybe the store was just making them available for purchase in case you didn't have any, so that you can kick it off. Yeah, see.
Go alone. It's dangerous to go in groups. It's just dangerous out there. So stock up here.
Yeah, see, I'm just looking at that bobblehead, like, oh god, I'm gonna have to craft that to make it explosive soon. So I don't even want to put it in my bobblehead stand, lest it makes me want to not do it instead. Yeah, I don't know, I didn't get to say, because when I was pointing this out, it was an SGS, but yeah, I don't know why these 3 random... Because look, there's 4 of them, right? There's not 3 of them, there's 4 of them. And then when I actually click on the actual thing, they're all mixed in there, but for whatever reason, the bobblehead and the magazine rack just shows all the magazines, but randomly shows there was 3 out of the 4 desk fans. I don't understand why. Maybe I need to just pull them out and put them back in again. I'm gonna have another charisma one in there. Alright. Hello, Donge. Do you want me to pet you? Alright, if there's anywhere good enough to test, right, it'll be West Het. Let's go see if this quad, basically a 1-star quad. I think the other one was to do with Bash. No, this way. Come here. Yeah, that's it. Good pooch. Good Poochie the puppy. My dog detected that I was giving love to the in-game dog, who has the same name as her. Alright, so... yeah, so it's not that Gucci. The quad is basically makes it. So, yeah, bash damage don't matter. And then it has suppressors to cause the flare to be... oh, it's not even suppressors. It's cloaking for a brief amount of time. So, yeah, it's basically a quad 1-star. Dude, that's what I mean. It feels slow to shoot, right? But if I get the quad faster fire rate, then it's like there's a lot of reloading involved. Oh, but I need to get my AP up if I want to experience this. Oh, that's so annoying. I almost killed it. Because if it dies before... If it explodes, then you don't get to... Oh my god, there's no recoil on this. I think the game's... I think the gun is broken right now. There's no... Did they change the recoil? Did they change it so that a railway rifle has no... Oh my god, it has no freaking recoil. That's not because of that, that's not because of the stock, by the way. I don't know what's happening right here. I need to watch my health a bit more. There's so many close calls. See, if this was explosive, this would be shredding all of them. Alright, you did. Oh god. Yeah, if I could get my AP up, then I'd be able to headshot them into oblivion with crit hits. And let's see, I had 600 railway spikes, so let's see if I'm profiting on railway spikes. Alright, so I'm not profiting on railway spikes. I'm actually down 100. At least I think it was 600 that I had. Oh yeah, and you see a lot of those shots aren't actually registering either. This makes me think that I should go quad explosive. And then if I... Okay, so basically the big issue is I know quad explosive works, but I'm pretty sure quad faster fire rate works as well. But if I make a quad faster fire rate, I can change it to a quad explosive. But if I do it the other way around, then I'm missing out on being able to go back to faster fire rate. That makes it a bit difficult. I kind of want to go quad FFR and then change it to explosive if the FFR isn't doing amazing. I also kind of want to do both. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I just thought I can do both. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I had it in my head that because it rolled a quad, that was the quad that Walnut gave me. No, I have a quad also. Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna make a quad explosive and a quad faster fire rate, and oh my dumbass, I'm so glad I just realized that. Oh my god. Okay, so we can make a quad and a faster fire rate and an explosive. But I do need to roll another railway rifle. And I need to craft a railway rifle. Okay, so I'm gonna have quad explosive and quad faster fire rate. I really hope that the next railway rifle that I roll is gonna actually be decent. Oh my god, man. Okay, let's do this. Oh, this is really exciting. Alright, so one railway, one maximum level. Oh, we didn't get a... Do I have the right thing on? I do, okay, yeah. Alright, so let me check the levels, because now I'm paranoid about the levels. Okay, so maximum level. Nice, okay, and maximum level. Alright, okay, so we're gonna roll with this, and then... Okay, not too bad. Okay, I don't care about either of them. So, what... I don't care about either of the other starts. So this is going to be quad explosive and the other one's going to be quad fire rate. Where is it? Yeah, okay. So this one... Wait, hold on. Whew. Oh man. Okay, quad. Oh my god. Quad. Right. What is the first start? Okay, durability would be good. I think I only have one of them. Yeah, I only have one of them. Nothing else. So can I make another durability?
Ad Victorium.
Ad Victorium, brother. I can only make a dissipating, which is a mod for armor, I believe. Okay, alright, so we're just gonna have 2 2-stars then. Quad? Faster fire rate? Oh, it sucks. As soon as I do this, it's gonna be locked to my character. Okay. Okay, quad explosive. Quad fire rate. Oh my god, we have both of them. This is insane. Okay, so all we need is a long barrel. And this just for the sake of it, nothing else. Okay, so we have both of them. So we're gonna have... Okay, so we have... This one is...
How's the wasteland treating you?
Oh no, I don't know.
Wonder if I can find any flavored vitamins for the kids.
What I'll do is I'll place... Oh my god, there's so many quad weapons. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place... Alright, that would be the anti-armor explosive. This would be the quad explosive. Oh, damn. Oh, it doesn't matter as long as I learn what this is. That is the explosive, right? Okay, yeah, so quad explosive, and then this will be the faster fire, right? And then we'll get Bertha back on the map, and... My god, I haven't used this plasma for so long. It was carrying me. It was carrying me, and now I don't even think about it. Okay. Alright, so the faster fire rate is at the bottom. I'm gonna have to remember how many spikes I have, so let's go for... Yeah, 650. It was a bit off. And we'll quickly repair everything. I think it's probably just Bertha that needs a repair. Yeah, that is the downside to Bertha. Can I modify Bertha's auto? No, I can't. I can't change Bertha's legendary, so they will permanently be like that. Because otherwise, I would put a let's go spin off the wheel of... I would put durability as the 3rd star on Bertha.
Oh, wow! Congratulations!
Congratulations! Here. Oh wow, that was eventful. Alright, let's go back to West Tech. We'll finish it up by seeing how well we do with the obviously the 1-star quad when it was quad bash damage and then chance to go invisible or whatever. That wasn't really doing anything. It's still damaging them, and it certainly wasn't profiting. So right, let's start off with the... Oh my god. There we go, that's good, that's on, that's good. There we go. Oh, now my TV's freaking changed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, my dog, she came and flopped on my pillow. I'm just gonna keep my keyboard to the side of me, to the other side of me for now on. Alright, faster fire rate. Oh yeah, these bitches are already dead. Let's go around the back. Let's see. Okay, no register. But then it was a 1 out of 3 chance that they wouldn't. Okay, I don't know if it's because of the bad percentage chance to get it, or if it's just because it's broken. Alright. Look, that... I definitely need to improve my build, but again, I don't know... Okay, that was not great. That was not great. 650. We lost 48 killing a turret and a Superman. Yeah, that's not great. Alright, so what are we on? We're on 602. Okay, let's see. Alright. Let me get real close now. Okay, 602. 608. Wait, 608. What? 602? So we gained 6 without me even picking up any railways. Alright, 608. Alright. Alright, so... Yeah, AP would really help right now. The thing is, the reason I always jump when I run out is because when I'm shooting stuff in VATS, I'm constantly spamming the jump button, which is why. Because that actually, that basically means that as soon as you fill up your condition bar to do a crit, then it's there instantly. So 602, okay, so we broke even. It was 602 when we finished it. So yeah, this is what I mean. The quad faster fire already doesn't seem that good, even though that's what I use on console. So again, I need to, like, I'm not discounting the weapon itself, but I definitely need to improve my build. But again, I would use Commando. I would use Commando in here, Ground Pounder, and there was another one as well. And they're just all different now. Oh my god! I don't have my freaking... This would be the bane of me. Constantly pulling out the wrong... Being in the wrong build is really gonna screw me over. The thing is, sometimes I feel like I check it way too much. Oh, bro, you couldn't... Yeah, sometimes I feel like I check it way too often. But then there's times like this where I wish... Maybe it is a good thing I check it so often. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, I'm gonna have to unfortunately go through 2 loading screens, my bad. Because sometimes the enemies just won't know you're there and you'll be able to sneak past them, but other times like this, they'll obviously catch you and then you'll try to fast travel again, they'll catch you. So, but yeah, I really missed the tent with the perk loadout machine on it. But yeah, I'm thinking about my idea where I was gonna put like an on-screen thing, like I do this and stuff, put like an on-screen switch. Like my mute buttons, but the only problem with that is just as easy as I forget about the build, I'll forget about using the hotkey to switch them over. Okay, we'll grab some of these since Green Thumb is on. And I believe I saw Walnut go there, so let's fast travel on her. Yeah, let's see if this queue is worth its salt. I'll have to find out off stream. The thing is, it would be really useful if I could log into my old character. If I could log into my character on console, so that way I would know like what the difference is immediately, because I know my perk loadouts on console. But with this character, all I can do is look at them and not actually see what I've already got. Alright, let's do this. So we got QE. We'll go QFFR again. We'll give it... Oh, thank God. I thought I didn't put the auto on it. I was like, oh, go on, another thing. Yeah, so let's go for FFR again.
What is it?
Oh, can't bat through that tiny gap. Yeah, it's just not... I wonder if it works better when you're not vatsing. Alright, oh, I forgot to check how many spikes it. Okay, so 530. Okay, so I'm losing 10. Well, I lost 10 that time. Also, the other things, a gun could be really good, but if it's so slow that you're taking lots of damage, then you know it's not a good one. So if I got to spend ages damaging this thing, and whilst that's happening, I'm going down to like 5-10% health, almost dying or dying, then yeah, it's not useful. You want a rapid gun that can just destroy them. So how much? Okay, so not too bad, not too bad. We actually gained 3 spikes from using the quad, from using the explosive. Okay, immediately the explosive is better. And they've obviously changed the recoil, because before when shooting, I'll show you after I see what the profit's like from killing these guys. Actually, I don't even need to demonstrate it by shooting. Basically, say I'm shooting right now, right? This is how it'll go. But imagine that 10 times faster. And you literally have to keep your analog stick down like this, like on the floor fully. So what? Yeah, a better way to assess these guns is if I get a full set of AP armor, and if I can sort of check out what makes the how to build a build for Fallout in 2025, because I obviously don't understand the new builds, like all the new cards. This gives you 2% to do this. Before it used to be so basic, you know, you could be a real lazy player before, but not anymore. You have to really think about it now. Before it would just be like, are you a full auto assault rifle player? Yes, I am. Okay, take this card to level 3, and then take the second card to level 3, and then take the third card to level 3, and that's 9 special points right there. And each of those cards does I think 15. So yeah, so star 1 does 5, star 2 does 10, and star 3 does 15. So that's how it used to be, and each of those stars is worth a special. Alright, so it'd take 15 perception. No, sorry, 9 perception, and you'll get an additional 45% damage from using a full auto rifle like the one I'm using now. Whereas now it's gotten a bit more technical, and I bet because of the technicalities, it's actually a lot better now. I bet now you can make a really powerful build, but, you know, what used to be 3 versions of the same perk, right? So Commando, Master Commando, and something else, whatever. Let's just say Advanced Commando, although that was not it. So Commando, Advanced Commando, Master Commando, those 3 cards do the same thing. You're just upgrading it 9 times basically. Whereas now it's like one of them would be like, in fact, I'll just show you, because I can't really speak to it again. I'm not used to it at all. Right, so Ground and Powder was a separate one, which makes you reload faster, and the hip accuracy I don't care about. Okay, so yeah, Perception is what you want for Rifleman, which is your single shot rifles, and Commando, which is your full auto assault rifles. So this used to be Rifleman. This used to be Master Rifleman, I believe, and this used to be like Expert Rifleman. And so this one, I forgot what it does. I think it was an anti-armor one, or I forgot exactly what it is. I just recognized the picture. I don't remember what they do, but you get the 3 commando cards. What? Where did this one come from? You must have heard all the commotion. So yeah, so you get Grounder Pounder and the other one. Where is it? Bear with me, my bumpers are being annoying. Too far. Yeah, so you get Grounder Pounder and... oh, this one is Grounder Pounder. Oh, where's the other one? Tank Killer used to be an anti-armor. Still it is. Oh man, I wish I remembered. I can't fully describe it to you. Like, I can't even find all the riflemen. Right, yeah, Fast Fighter and Grounder Pounder, they used to do different things. Grounder Pounder still does the same thing, and same with Tank Killer. But okay, now for an example, 25 ranged damage when attacking the torso. That is so specific. That doesn't even make sense to me. So is it encouraging you to shoot their torso instead of the head? Because when you use concentrated fire to always target their head, then obviously you're doing the maximum damage because the head is the weakest part. So it seems like for this, like just from looking at it, again, this is my first time looking at it, it seems like they're giving players a way to be more accurate by saying, hey, if you only go for the torso, which you're more accurate with hitting, then use this card, so that way you don't have to worry about headshots and you're still doing the same amount of damage as headshots. That's my guess. Now this, again, it was a rifleman build, so single shot rifles. Now it's do ranged damage to far enemies, so now you have to like work out if you're far enough back or not to get this benefit. Yeah, movement speed, 50% your bonus movement speed as reload speed. Now that sounds really good because I have racked up a huge movement speed from various cards. Let's see here. So yeah, Ground Pounder, this was always the same. Yeah, it was basically just for faster reload. Let's see here. Yeah, so this would be Master Commando. Now your weapons have a 2, that's what I mean, 2%, and this used to be a 3-star card. Now it's a 1-star card that costs 3 special points. Your weapons have a 2% increased damage per AP cost. Like, I wouldn't even know how to like calculate that. Like, is that saying that it's using more AP, or is it saying it's using the same amount of AP, but each of those AP points has now increased the damage by 2%? I have no idea. It's so much shit that I really don't have to want to worry about. And again, this is another rifleman, which is now scoped weapons have 50. So if you put a scope on your rifle, you're gonna have 50% more range whilst you're aiming down sights. So like it's like this is obviously very specific to a sniper build, but Rifleman wasn't about sniper rifles. It was about like a lever action rifle, or like the hunter's rifle, you know, which is a sniper rifle if you put a scope on it, but it wasn't about sniper rifles. Now it seems like they're making this specifically to do with sniper rifles. So if you want to be a sniper build, which did exist, obviously there's a ton of snipers in the game, but it wasn't really popular for them to be a sniper build. So I wonder if they're doing this to encourage someone to make a sniper build that sits 200-300 yards away from the enemies and picks them off. I wonder if that's what it is. But again, it's not something I'm interested in. I'm interested in the card that increases the damage of your full auto assault rifles, full automatic rifles, and it doesn't exist anymore. Weak spot damage, I don't know what weak spot is. I've seen other cards talking about weak spot. I'll need to look that up. You know, from logic, I'll guess that it means weak spot. Okay, the head is a weak spot, but how would you know if it's like the arm for whatever reason is a weak spot? Like Earl, what they call it, the giant Wendigo, Earl, the Wendigo Colossus. His feet are a weak spot. I know that just from playing and speaking to people and shooting at his feet, but I don't want to have to start learning what each enemy's air quote weak spot is, which I'm assuming is just a headshot, because that's all I've ever done, is just shoot them in the head and it does more damage, seemingly, and you can see it does more damage. So this one's a good one. As you can see, I own it. So this just increases the anti-armor effect. So instead of having an anti-armor explosive railway rifle, I can have a quad explosive railway rifle, and with this card it also has an anti-armor effect on it. That's the kind of stuff that I know about in the game, but with this other stuff, I need to learn it. Like this bullet shield used to be, now they've made it a 4-star. It used to be that you would get increased damage resistance, something like that. Obviously it's similar, but it's not the same. And then, like, this used to be heavy gunner, now it's bullet storm stack, so you have to worry about getting a stack from shooting the bullets constantly, like a furious effect. But so again, I don't want to really. I don't even know how you would know how many stacks you're doing. I don't know if they put a new on-screen icon to say you're stack this, stack that. You know, I wouldn't even be conscious of how many air quote stacks I'm doing of damage. But that's probably why the miniguns have been really bad for, like, using it. Like, you get 5 damage per bullet and it's expending like 100 bullets a minute, or well, way more than that. But yeah, so when I was using that minigun, it didn't really shred like it used to. So I don't know how much of the game they fundamentally changed, but yeah, that's just like. And then again, finally, these are shotgunner perks. Oh, they're still good shotgun, but they're not to do with shotguns. This would increase the damage done by a shotgun. This would increase the damage done, well, not this one, because again, you basically get your free cards that increase that specific weapon, and then you get stuff like lock and load and bullet storm, which used to be something different. And lock and load simply means that you reload faster, right? But now it's based on your stack, so now you reload faster based on your stack, like. And I don't even know what a stack is or how long you keep it for after you've stopped shooting them. Whether it's to do with like the Furious perk, I don't know. It's just stuff I never learned. So yeah, so you'd get a heavy gunner, and then you'd get this, which increases your reload with a specific heavy gun, right? A non-explosive heavy gun, so like not a Fat Man, not a missile launcher, but a minigun or a Gatling gun or something. Yeah, so that's how they changed it. This used to be one-handed melees. Again, shotgun, this would be like an additional shotgunner perk, so you get the main 3 that increase the damage, and then this would do something similar to what it says there, that, you know, gun, yeah, it would definitely do that. So you could add that to accent your shotgunner build, and they've just absolutely changed all of that. So I don't even know how to make my to make this railway rifle stronger. I don't have a single clue. Yeah, and I don't wanna start learning about 2% here for this and how to stack, and like stack is obviously, I'm guessing stack is just like you got a heavy gun like a minigun, it shoots like 1,000 bullets a second or whatever, and you know, similar to Furious, like Furious fire rate, not Furious fire rate, just Furious. It makes it so that you It makes it so that, you know, you per bullet damage them even more, right? So if you can get 5 consecutive hits, right, if you get 1 hit, you're now doing 10% bonus damage. If you get 2 consecutive hits, you're now doing 20%, all the way up to 5, which is 50%. These are just rough numbers, I don't know what they actually are when on Furious itself, which is now called Onslaught. But yeah, so it would increase the damage the more bullets that you've accurately hit into your enemies, and it can keep stacking up to like you know, up to like 5 hits for 50% damage, would just say. And so that's what I'm guessing stacks are, and they're basically a new system to do with non-explosive heavy guns, like miniguns. And it's just something that I've never really done before, and it could even be the case that they were a thing, you know, ever since the start, but they've now made a system around it. I don't know. I just know that it used to be a lot more simpler. You used to be able to just pick whatever build you want to go for, get the weapons that you like to do with that build, and then simply equip the free cards that directly increase the damage, and then, you know, whatever side cards that give you anti-armor effect or give you faster reload effect. And it just used to be bliss. It used to just be so simple. What is that? Oh, it is a head. Head to a roll on the floor. Is that all of them? I don't think so. Yeah, so as you can see, we're not profiting at all. Why does that say different? 133 or 135? No ones, just... Is it free? Oh, okay, so it refreshes when you equipped it directly, and then the other ones don't refresh. Yeah, so we're not profiting off this at all. Like, the railway used to be super strong. It used to be like one of the most sought after weapons, because it's like an easy weapon, but it's just so powerful. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Every time I say, I think that there's someone that appears. Where were they? Down here? I thought they were... Oh, they must be in here. No? Oh, they are down there. Another super tank of a weapon, the flamer, and the one that Walnut's using, which you get from like Safe and Sound, or the other one, the Ogre one. Either the Ogre one at the Cranberry Glade, or the Blue Devil one here. I've forgotten what they're called, like Safe and Sound or whatever. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I will catch you again in a bit. I'll probably be... Let's see what time is it. About an hour and a half to... Oh wait, wrong one. About an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, maybe earlier as well. I don't want to say less than an hour and then come back in an hour and a half or 2 hours. So yeah, in about hour and a half to 2 hours, I'll be back again. And I'll see you then. Thank you for watching. And in the meantime, because I'm gonna go walk my dog, I'm gonna like stick on a video or something and listen to it explaining the new build systems, because I feel like I'm not maximizing and I'm not getting my full potential, but I don't know how to realize that potential because they've changed up the whole way that they've done it, obviously based off my rant just now. But yeah, see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Catch you later.